So today I'm going to be asking you a question, right? So this is still January. Everyone just finished setting their goals last month or earlier this month, and then just the share thoughts of your goals and seeing the goals like motivates you, pumps you up, and you're working, or you just entered a new class this January and just the share thought of being in a new class, it pumps you, it motivates you to go to class every day. Now I'm going to be asking you, how are you going to make sure that over time, even when the bad days come, that you are going to be truly truly consistent, right? You're going to be consistent with working every day, you're going to be consistent with reading your books every day, going to school every day. So this has actually happened to me before, right? In my 200 level, first semester, second semester, at the beginning of the semester, I'll feel happy and excited to go to school. Then, sometime towards the middle, I'll gradually start dropping off, and it was something very very terrible because it sounds better that you start late and you maintain the consistency till the end, right? So, I'm going to be I'm going to be sharing three ideas with you to help you make sure that you're consistent, right? Even on the bad days. So the first thing is that you should not rely on motivations alone, right? Motivations are good, they can get you started, but when things start to become hard and you start to question yourself, like you start questioning yourself seriously, is this thing worth it? What am I even doing? Those motivations can actually fade and they might not lead you through, right? So that's the first thing I'm going to tell you. So do not rely on motivations, and secondly is to do it when you do not feel like it, right? So that's what a lot of us will call discipline. You have to do it when you don't feel like it. I'm not saying you should torture yourself, but then you have to know that this thing is not easy, right? And if it was easy, everyone will be doing it, and then there will be no so much value attached to it, right? So even on the days where you don't feel like, you have to make sure that your environment helps you to do the kind of friends that you keep, that they are the ones that push you even on the days that you do not feel like. And then the third thing is very, very necessary. The third thing is actually what helps you feel like discipline is not, like, it's actually what helps you feel like discipline is not forcing yourself, right? So the third thing is that you should make sure that your environment actually enables you. So I've come to realize that you are only as disciplined as your environment. I'm going to explain. You are you're a medical student, right? And then obviously you have a lot of things to read, and then you are staying with this group of people that gist all the while, talk all the while, and there's barely any time, like there's barely any priority allocated to your reading. So imagine in such kind of situation, how do you think that you are going to be disciplined to read on normal days, let alone on the hard days, right? But then imagine that as a medical student we are with serious minded people in this situation, right? Not people that not people that are always serious, but then people that understand what they are doing and prioritize what they are studying, right? So we are with this kind of people every time, and you see them reading, and then maybe on the days when you don't feel like doing it, because you have those group of people around you, it's going to have an effect on you. It's going to push you even in ways that you do not think to actually read, right? So that's what I mean when I say you're only as disciplined as your environment. So you can't be trying to be disciplined in an environment where all the people around you do is to chat, talk, and then you're the only person that's trying to read, right? But if you're in an environment where you do more of the reading, you have priorities, right? You have the priority given to your studies, and then every other thing is going to fit in. You'll find out that it's actually going to be very, very easier. So that's my message for you today. So to recap, don't rely on motivation alone. Make sure that your environment helps you stay disciplined. And what's the third one again? You should do it even when you do not feel like. Bye.